Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or whilst operating machinery. Only listen when you can safely relax and bring your full awareness to your own complete comfort. Hi, my name is Michael Seeley, and this relaxing, transforming, healing journey you're about to begin is a guided sleep hypnosis experience to explore your own powerful resources of your subconscious mind, to heal yourself with deep answers from your own higher self, who is your most loving and self-caring and self-protecting inner guide. Now, very likely you'll be aware, even after your first listen, that this ongoing healing experience can be repeated many times, since you may find your deeper questions and your unique inner guide's answers, those answers from your higher self, may in fact change over time, often changing and responding along with you as you grow and you learn and evolve, and you ascend throughout your more positive, self-empowering journeys, through your more purposeful, happier, and beautiful life. Now, I would simply invite you to breathe in and breathe out a little more consciously as you allow yourself to just breathe a little more easily as you decide to relax. Beginning now to imagine and ask yourself how wonderful it might feel to rest so safely and so completely, to allow yourself that growing trust within your own comfort of the deeper, inner focusing self. As you allow those blinking eyes to very soon close, or close in their own time, always within your best control. Since you know all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, you can remember it's always your choice to continue to give yourself all of those conscious permissions here and throughout to let go into this relaxing and positive, empowering hypnosis and this hypnotic relaxation, however you choose. Allowing yourself a little more over time to really release more and more tensions as all stresses in the body now begin to recede. And you're relaxing all physical tightness, as easily as imagining all muscular tensions throughout the whole body now powerfully dissolving away. As this power of your own relaxation's choices can melt away all kinds of worries or concerns or even dissipate any aches or body pains. Releasing those over time, all the way down as you ease and rest into a more blissful, expanding comfort. And becoming aware of that comfort travelling down from the crown of your head and just moving down and down so pleasantly, all the way down through the body, as it continues out and through even to your calming toes. Relaxing you like a wave that resonates deeper inside with such a soothing and beautiful growing inner peace. Moving more and more towards that gentle sanctuary, because you know now is your time for the possibilities of all kinds of inner freedom and expanding bliss. To find their way into your relaxing awareness. As all of these possibilities can very soon move you within that imagination through something just like a pleasing and open doorway. That represents every kind of tangible clearing and cleansing, inner calm and inner peace. Or maybe you could imagine moving down and along a kind of longer, welcoming hallway that you can see opens out before you into so many serene scenes and those tranquil destinations. Where all healing pathways, now and ahead, call you so softly and gently into the healthier freshness of those memories or ideas of the deeply healing natural world. That peaceful world. As you're watching the seasons outside, cycling through so many sublime and gorgeous moments, all of these moments of healing, warming sunshine, and even through falling showers of gentle, floating autumnal leaves. And then passing back again through soft and cool white blankets of snow. You get to decide here which one is your most favorite. As the seasons grow and you feel your chest so gently expand and fall again, as every flowing breath now carries into you that automatic sense of growing healing, always sinking you into such more and more bliss. And a pure kind of vibrational harmony the more you relax. And the deeper you allow yourself to really go. As your well-being begins to purify here, and your deepest health is now springing into a blessing of brand new growth. The inner energies of your healing body are already aligning more and more towards those innate and automatic powers of your truly healing mind. And maybe very soon you might also begin to smell. There is that familiar and calming scent, the calmest scent you could imagine. Floating along in the springtime's fresh air. That lovely, relaxing smell of a perfectly pure, divine clarity. As the natural sense of a clear ocean salt water carries to you so softly on a crisp and calming breeze. And you're realizing and noticing you are already here, standing on the most beautifully serene beach. Just standing in this private sanctuary of your incredible daydreams. Within this utmost stretch of beauty. As you begin to absorb the long white of those sands, and all of this beachside view. Curving out away to your left and to your right. And you see there is not another person here, not another soul around to be seen. Because you yourself are here alone and completely at peace, completely safe, and so able to breathe in deeply. As you fully expand your healthy lungs, you're aware of yourself standing or walking so calmly on this picture-perfect length of this untouched, pure sand. And out there, up above you, just far away out there, and way, way out across the long and calming horizon, you see there is a perfectly blue summer sky with soft and white clouds just slowly floating and drifting along. Hanging just above the endless line of the infinite earthly horizon. And this vista that exists below the star-filled sky is a vast, vast expanse of only the clearest and most perfect calm. As the perfectly blue waters of an ethereal and tranquil and idyllic, healing kind of cosmic sea stretches out. To encompass all of this amazing rest. In front of you now, you soon notice a kind of rowboat lying there. A vessel right at the water's edge. A sturdy and safe rowboat just waiting for a passenger. With its powerful oars resting so lazily against its sides. And you see this boat looks so inviting to you. As you hear the gentle waves of the incoming shimmering tides lapping against the wooden sides of that boat. The gentle lapping sounds only relax you so much more. Always in so many happy and deeply soothing and calming ways. And so you start to walk forwards now, stepping smoothly across this perfect and untouched heavenly sand. Until you feel the wonderfully warm sensations of the clear, salty sea water lapping against your ankles and your feet. And already there is such a penetrating and pure warmth of that healing bliss sinking into your toes and your ankles and your soles. As you wade out a little further into the soothing waters and you find yourself stepping easily into that resting rowboat. As a feeling of expectation comes into you, and a feeling of your inner well-being just beginning to magnify and expand. And it feels so good. So good to be sensing and expecting and wanting and hoping and knowing there really is the possibility before you of a brand new discovery filling up within. As you position yourself and seat yourself comfortably in the sturdy boat, and soon you're picking up the sturdy oars, beginning to simply row the boat, just rowing so calmly out into the soft and otherworldly, dreamy stretch of these calming cosmic seas. Where it feels so easy now to steer and move this cosmic boat. So effortless to just glide and drift and dream. As you see the beachhead disappearing from your views, and you row and row so easily. Feeling so deeply connected to your higher inner spirit. Because all about you is really the most wonderful azure blue of the entire open sky. And almost spontaneously, as you next breathe in, there's a deeper question that begins to form in your quieting, calming mind. Because at long last, amidst all of this divinity of pure open space, you are feeling so free to simply ask yourself, what could you do each new day to bring a good energy and a calming spirit and a healing bliss just like this into your everyday life? And very, very soon, even as your higher self continues to connect to this question, and maybe even begins to answer some of that, you're aware of some greater power around you and some powerful new sensations, inviting and calling you in a way towards a new and particular direction, and a soul's destination. As you approach an emerging vision, just like an oasis in these seas, you're discovering something just like an island temple, or something like an ancient oracle floating there amongst all of these amazing universal star-born waves. Because you feel you're now rowing and moving beyond any thoughts. As you witness and discover your very own hidden temple, you're discovering the divine sight and the very source of your own deepest healing. That healing and that health that only you could possibly find. And this feels so thrilling and so amazing and so unique to simply glide and glide closer and closer to this undiscovered lucid gland. And this sight of your highest well-being. And this source of your own mastery, of your growing positive inner health. Until you are so soon just a few feet now away from this lush and pure shore, just yards now from this blissful arriving shoreline. And so soon, with a very soft and safely felt landing, you see you're guiding your wooden rowboat to land and touch and connect to this brand new stretch of this island and this pure earth. That seems to you just like an amazing utopia. As you place down your oars and you're stepping out into the most soothing, clearest water you've ever enjoyed. As you move up now onto a wonderfully pure and dazzling, colourful, starry sand. You're noticing the sand here is so fine and so eternal. It's something like a powder of shining, twinkling crystals or healing minerals. with every ounce and granule radiating with the deepest essence and an aura of total healing. As the very deepest quality of serenity is filling into you with every next step. Filling into you from the bottom of your feet and traveling through your body, all the way up back to the very crown of your head. And there's a profound sense of familiarity to this place, because it's almost as if you have somehow stepped right here before. And only right now you're arriving and returning once again, because you are meant to be here. And you are destined now to learn, even now, what it is you most need to know. And just maybe you're becoming aware that this timeless and secret oasis of your higher self's cosmic sanctuary has also made this time to also find you. Now as the thrill and the tingle of all of that promise continues to warm you with a gorgeous and inner calming glow, you're moving up the gentle slopes of this perfectly untouched crystal beach. Until you see a small clearing opens out ahead. And in this clearing you see there is a circle of such ancient looking standing stones. And from this circle of sacred monoliths, you now see there is a small and glowing orange light, because you see there's a small cozy fire glowing there. And it soon looks and feels so far beyond inviting and warming to your spirits. So you find yourself stepping more and more towards the sacred clearing, already sensing the deeply healing warmth and the relief of the sacred fire just ahead of your gaze. Since you're feeling so serene and so at ease, it's just like a homecoming to your spirit, or an ancestral connection to just be here and now. Having found your powerful sacred space, upon all of the earth's majestic beauty, and within all of that universal divine light, you sit down now, relaxing yourself deeper and deeper. Always in your total peace. Just relaxing and reflecting as you sit here so tranquilly. Just resting yourself down upon a large log close beside this eternal, warming, healing fire. Observing everything that is. And wondering and contemplating everything that might be. Reflecting within. And taking your own time to deeply sense and explore into what is most important to you. In your expanding, developing, continuing, and flowing, more positive life. Just allowing whatever messages might come. Or whatever meanings might soon arise. Right here and now, within your sacred awareness. Within your higher self's observations. As you expand your limitless mind, and you reach out with your heart's wisdoms to the infinity of the mighty stars. What is it you need now in your life? To finally release all of those obstacles, and to finally allow yourself the space to set yourself free. Very soon, as you enjoy all of this beautiful stillness and the quiet and the warmth, you might now receive whatever it is that may come. And after some moments of this quiet, blissful reflection and the receiving of some new energy from the entire universe around you, you very soon notice there is a new and calming sacred figure emerging just for you, because you're seeing a shining being approaching, a being of pure light, who is moving so very softly out from the pure depths of the nearby perfect trees. And you feel so calm as you see this serene presence, something just like an angel. And a being of pristine cosmic purity, a star-born entity, with an aura of only the softest and most loving light. As this higher self being now moves towards you, you're sensing innately that this being brings with them now all of your own power of healing light. As you watch and witness this sacred self of perfect love now emerging out from behind the sacred flames, you're seeing this representation and this manifestation of your own higher self, taking the form now of your most sacred inner guide. As this beautiful and blissful, serene figure arrives closer to you, you might even see this being is in the form of a beautiful, ageless person. Or maybe you're seeing your higher self as an entity of some divine expression, or a pure element of universal loving kindness, and the source of all wisdom's truth and enlightening light. Yet always you know instinctively and intuitively that your higher self really is timeless and eternal, and powerful beyond measure. Because this pure being of your very soul's essence, you know, has resided here in this sacred space for such a very, very long time. And some part of you already knows and already senses this ancient being is an ascended master of all of this reality. Because this island temple and this sanctuary and this divine healing dimension really is your universal source of all loving and well-being and health and possibility. And you can sense the wisdom of all centuries now flowing and transmitting so easily more and more into you. Just transmitting within the very currents and the breezes of this healthy, nourishing, satisfying air. And you know and feel this ascended master of your own deepest and loving truth has all of the greatest power and the total resources and the deepest abilities to now fully and completely answer any of your most important life's questions. As you see this wisest of all inner guides now just sits down so calmly down beside you, and you see this master pulls back their robe, and you behold such an ancient, kind, and warmly loving face. As you simply gaze into your higher self's own eyes. Somehow, you're receiving now directly through this loving gaze all of the warmth and all of the wisdom, all of the self-assurance, all of the self-acceptance, all of the self-guidance, and all of the self-love that you need. And suddenly, all of those very special questions you've held and kept inside of you, the very questions you've held on to inside for so long, every special question you've pondered or wondered about or searched for a deeper, clearer, and more meaningful answer. All of those important and significant questions about your own life and your purpose are suddenly coming back to you now into your clearest awareness. As every possible channel within you opens to your deepest curiosity for your absolute self-healing, and your mending of mind and body, as all of those possibilities are now entirely set free. And you simply realize now that your ascended being, your higher self, already understands. Because your higher self understands you completely and understands already what it is that you truly need. And how your higher self being just beckons and invites you to look deeper into the cleansing sacred fire. And so you do. As you peer very deeply into the pleasing and dancing orange and white and blue lights, just playing out in front of you both. The divine dancing lights, you know, will now provide to you all of those wonderful, incredible answers that you seek. So, in your own time, you can go ahead now and ask all of your own special and unique deeper questions, to truly ask everything you would to your guide and your higher self, to expand your well-being permanently and powerfully in every way that is just right to you. And when my voice soon returns to you, you'll find that my words only relax you even more. As you simply receive and experience now all of the profound insights and positive revelations that will now unfold. And whenever you are ready now, as you're hearing my voice return, and you're continuing to so deeply relax and feel completely at ease, having acknowledged, understood, and received all of your unique sacred answers, you've now seen or heard or felt and learned and absorbed into your deepest and happiest satisfactions. You can now just bring your calming awareness back once again to the clearing energies and the harmonious presence of the cleansing, purifying fire. As you feel yourself becoming so light now, you're sensing yourself so rich and abundant, so positive and so relieved. Because you're carrying within you all of your higher self's healing purpose and strength. As every new understanding continues to enrich you in mind and body and spirit, so deeply inside, and all of this incredible positive change you're receiving and experiencing, you know and you feel and you expect, only continues to empower you more and more over your next coming days. Because already you're beginning to truly move yourself forwards once again, positively. Moving more and more towards your very best and inner purpose and your healing. Always finding yourself looking forwards optimistically to your easier, happier, more satisfying moments of that better, growing well-being, and your increasing joy. Always inviting and expanding your deepest inspirations and building your more positive intentions, and feeling the strength of your self-loving and your self-caring motivation. Finding that you're caring for yourself as easily as you do care for those other important people and loved ones around you. Always releasing you into your more satisfying clarity and the curiosity of your own positive regard. And the guidance of your own inner wisdom, your own self-trust. And you're feeling all of this resonating within you, and more growing your positive health. Recoding the very cells of your own body towards healing. And the very neurology of your own mind towards health. That sense of healing and loving kindness into your own divine spirit. With every ounce of your more hopeful, more optimistic, and more satisfying, lasting connection to your higher self and your sacred, soothing bliss. And now you can simply thank your inner guide by taking some of these moments to express your gratitude to the wise and loving ascended master of this beautiful cosmic island. Thanking your own higher self for allowing this divine connection. And for providing you so well with all of your clearer insights and the integration and harmony of your deepest understanding. Because always you recognize and remember this wise and caring, kindest and most loving being lets you know you can return again to this most sacred space and your inner sanctuary of pure healing anytime you wish. Because you're always welcome to return here again to this listening experience whenever you choose, and take your special time to do so. Because all you have to do, even in those wakeful moments, throughout your everyday, is to look more deeply inside of yourself and to take in a deeper, calming breath. And this being of your loving inner light and your healing warmth will always be there for you. And yet now it is time to say your fondest goodbyes and farewell to the wise inner guide as you farewell now the beautiful, timeless island. And so comfortably and calmly you find yourself journeying back, all the way back down to the pure crystal beach of healing. And back and back, back towards those blue and dreamy cosmic seashores. We are very soon stepping once again into the sturdy comforts of that soothing, easing rowboat. To deeply drift and dream and float as you gently row your way so easily across the most gentle, calming seas of pure light. until you see the wise and ancient being of your most loving higher self's guide, waving back at you so fondly and so kindly. Farewelling you for this time from those tranquil and pristine shores. As that land lost in sublime time disappears now and fades from all of your visions, and that location is fading away from you. Yet you feel so good and satisfied, so complete, because you carry within you so deeply in your body and your mind all of those sensations of euphoric rest, and the deepest serenities of your healing. With all possible qualities of renewing happiness, and beautiful rejuvenation so warmly in your heart. Because you are returning now as a gifted soul to your safest and happiest home shores. All the time knowing and feeling and understanding that any healing messages you have been shown or given or received, any inner revelations you have now discovered and carried with you, will only continue to make more and more sense to your conscious awareness in the following days and nights soon after this. And very soon now, after your next deep, deep sleep, where you're trusting all of those deeper parts within you to now fully integrate and continue to connect to all of your growing confidence and all of your growing joy. As you pass back now, even through the white dreamy mists of transforming, purifying, healing sleep. Your sleeping self is beginning to drift and continue on so pleasantly and calmly. Just drifting far, far away. Floating into the most perfect and pure, deepest sleep. As you begin to sleep, and sleep now, just resting so deeply. You're allowing yourself to sleep as you relax and unwind in all possible ways. Into your calmest, most satisfying, and most protected, most loving, and most enjoyable dreams of blossoming inner health. The mind and the body in harmony now. So sleepy as you allow yourself to enjoy the best rest of sleep you've ever enjoyed. And now my voice will soon fade away for you, and I'll simply invite you now to sleep on so soundly and so deeply and so well. As you sleep and float and drift, just falling fast asleep. Within your deeper healing rest. Of lovely and comforting, dreamy sleep. Good night.